Hey, good morning, everyone. This is going to be our daily read for November 2nd, Friday, TGIF. Uh, oh, it has been a very interesting night. If you follow my personal Instagram, you'll know what I've been up to tonight. And it's just left me feeling really, really excited, really good, feeling really loved and wonderful. Had a little self care moment that led to a little revelation. Sorry, feeling a little thirsty. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to bang out this reading while we're in this happy, wonderful headspace. I hope you all are having a great day so far. I hope it just gets better from here. And let's get started. So again, already pulled our rune. It's this bad boy. I believe it's pronounced Laguz. Again, probably butchering all of these names. But amazing rune. I actually used to pull this a lot when I first started doing the reads, and I haven't seen him in a bit. So it's kind of nice to have him back. This particular rune speaks to, if I can put it simply, being in the flow, which is kind of funny because if you follow my personal Instagram, I was kind of talking about that. But being in the flow in the sense of just kind of being a conduit, letting this energy from the universe kind of just flow through you and just kind of going with the flow, so to speak, and just kind of following these, subtle intuitive leads that just kind of guide you through whatever is happening in your day, life, moment, wherever it is, and truly just being kind of present in it. The ultimate goal of being in the flow is that you essentially align with yourself, and this realigning just opens the pathway to wherever it is your deepest desires lead. So amazing rune to start off with. I'm kind of excited to see what the cards have to say for us. Let's start out. I have them sitting just off camera, so I'm kind of deciding who I want to start with. Let's go here. So interesting. Normally I'll pull the rune and then I'll kind of see which decks kind of speak to me or kind of stand out for the reading of that day. And it was interesting that I pulled two decks that are kind of similar in nature. They're kind of shamanistic and kind of based on like earth energies and ancestors. And it's funny, it's two decks that I haven't been working with very long, so I'm not super connected to them just yet, or I haven't kind of learned how best to utilize them and how I want to work with them. And I find it funny that today of all days, both of them were like, pick me, pick me. So we'll see how that goes. This first one is the Angels and Ancestors deck. Let's see who has a message for us. Oh, I thought they were going to jump there. These ones are so new, they like to stick together. Oh. Right, I hope November is starting off really positive for all of you guys. Okay, let's see. Let's cut this one instead. There, was that so hard, my friend? Ah. Let me get this in camera. So we've got the card of Summer. Bask in joy and light. Which, if you're in the flow, that's what it should feel like. You should be following things that light you up and make you feel happy and excited. When you think of the season of summer, there's heat, which can be translated to passion and wonder, and just enjoying and having fun and being playful. I think of the bee too as a symbol of community, even though it's a hardworking animal. It is part of this larger collective, which again, and they work seamlessly together. It's like one amazingly well manned machine because they are all connected. They all know their role, they all work together, they all support each other. So, again, being in the flow, being part of this large system, essentially is what we're aiming for, this system that brings us joy and happiness. I think that's amazing. As a summer baby, that actually makes me really excited. And then there's this guy. Oh, I can't remember what this one is called. I believe it's called the Mystic Shaman Oracle. I think it's the name of this one. I have the book over here. Let me see. Mystical Shaman Oracle. Yep. Hey. Maybe we'll cut this one too, because these cards still feel really new. Hi, babes. How you doing? My kitten ran in here, so she's kind of running around. She's probably wondering what all these sounds are up here. Hi, babes. Do you want to hop on camera? Want to say hi to everyone? She found something little to play with in the corner. Alright. You know what? Kind of split into feeling that. We'll take 2 cards from this guy. What do we get? Oh. I love it. This is too perfect. So first card, Completion. I love this symbol of the, I'm going to say this wrong too, Ouroboros. Probably butchering that. Cycle of completion. We'll get the true meaning from the book later. But I love the idea of completion, because with every completion there comes a new beginning. You end one cycle, you start another. And the symbol of the Ouroboros, nothing is ever truly destroyed, because as he eats his tail, you know, he doesn't diminish, he just continues in growing as it's destroyed. So literally one thing ending to make way for another. And then right after that, gateway card. So ending one cycle, opening the gateway to a new beginning. So excited to see what the book has in store for these. So let's get to it. Completion. All things have a beginning, a middle, and an end. This is the nature of life, the seed, the flower, and the fruit. All of the human relationships. Completion suggests the fullness of the moment and the need to transform an old form into a new one. Love that. Sorry, I kept saying the gateway. Now that I actually look at the card, it says the giveaway. The giveaway. Let's see, maybe that's part of the key to this gateway. Giveaway. The giveaway is the gift you offer to life, without attachment, without expecting anything back. You can only give what is truly yours, a smile, a nod of encouragement, a gentle touch, and a kind word. This is not giving to others what you no longer want, like the sweater that no longer fits, but gifting that which is most precious, your authentic love and genuine feelings. Oh, I like that. It makes me, the first thing I think of is just being, like, living in gratitude and being thankful for those around you. Like, I almost envision kind of like just every moment today when someone does something or something strikes you as special, acknowledging that, either personally or sharing that. I would say sharing it because we're trying to give it away, and maybe letting someone know how you made them feel or how unique and wonderful that moment was. It popped in my head when reading that. That's exciting. So I almost want to say this, whatever cycle the completion is, and we'll clarify with tarot, of course, like we always do. I almost feel like this cycle is taking, like we talked about in yesterday's reading, like taking away this block, whatever this shift is happening that's shaking things up. That new opening is really allowing us to just be open and give and receive love. Because you can't give without receiving, you can't receive without giving. It's part of a cycle. Part of a cycle. It's a thing. And I don't think all the cards in this deck, let's see, I can check that right now. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, not all the cards in this deck are made in like a circular pattern, because like most of them have pictures. So the fact that we have a circle here with the bee, and a circle here with completion, again, just kind of pulling home one, I think the idea of being in the flow, just being connected and being in the circle. I want like the circle of life from The Lion King to start playing right now. That'd be amazing. But again, it's this ending, new beginnings. Yes, baby. Hey, I know. Come here. Hey, what's up? You wanna see what's happening? Hey everyone. She's a little hard to see. This is Kayona, my little baby. Hey. Hey, why don't you get up here? What's up? No, now she's out. Alright. A little cameo from Kayona there. Um, but yeah, this idea of just being in the flow and letting this cycle, I feel like this is going to be a natural thing. I don't think it's something that you necessarily have to fight for or force. I think this cycle is kind of just reaching its end, and it's going to slowly settle and find its way through and just kind of leave our lives. I think the hard work has already been done, so now it's just that final step of just kind of allowing things to wrap themselves up. It doesn't feel like this is going to be something forced. The giveaway could even just be releasing whatever these final last, moments are of whatever this cycle is closing out. Super exciting. Let's see if we can clarify this cycle here. Whoop. Oh my god, stop it. Alright, before I pull some more. So yes, so I think this is really what we were talking about yesterday, this feeling of sadness, feeling stuck, feeling restricted, not having the things we want, maybe just feeling that we're not being treated well, not appreciated, and feeling just sad, like we've lost something was wasted, something's gone, we're never going to have this thing. Whatever it may be, I think it's this just feeling of lack that I think maybe some of us have been going through, and just feeling frustrated and just mournful about maybe regretful even, depending on the situation. And then we get the Sun card. By far the happiest, most positive card in the entire tarot deck. I think this is coming with this end of this completion. This is just opening us up and taking away. This is the divine just wiping all of this, kind of sad, negative energy out of our lives. Like when the sun comes up and just gets rid of all the shadows. When it's high noon and there's no shadows anywhere because the sun is so bright. I think that's literally what's coming up for us once the ending of this cycle completes itself. And then right behind that, Four of Wands. There's a reader on YouTube who I absolutely love and am completely inspired by. I don't know if I've mentioned her before, but her page is Saltwater Heals Tarot. She always talks about the Four of Wands as 1111 because of the four posts. You can see them behind this wonderful happy couple. And it is November, so 1111 will be coming very soon. But amazing card of one, community. It makes me think of the bee because it talks about being grateful. I always think of Thanksgiving when I think of this card for some reason. But it's foundations, it's solid, it's gratitude. Yeah, just an overall happy, grounded card. Some people will see marriage when you see this card. But yeah, I always get a really strong sense of community and joy and thankfulness. And kind of being in the flow and being part of the community. Like that's truly what I think. You can even see in this card, like this couple is getting married. Yeah, totally a thing. Amazing. And then, like I was saying earlier, the hard work's been done. Seven of Pentacles. So again, just waiting for those crops to grow. They've already been planted. You've tilled the fields. You've planted the seeds. You've watered it. You've fertilized it. The sun has been over here giving them energy and helping them grow. We're just waiting for that final harvest. So it's very, very close. Woo. Flying away from you, Mr. Sun. Alright, let's get some more here. But yeah, I think whatever cycle we've been feeling stuck in and maybe not super excited about is truly wrapping up and coming to an end. And I think the key to that is following your joys, following your passions, following what makes you happy. Definitely take these. Let's see if we... Oh, stop it. Love this. All right. All right. I'm going to mix those up a little bit. All right. So I think this is a bit of that sadness morning energy that we just needed to take a break from. We needed to go within, rest. Maybe we've been working so hard on something that really is just taking energy versus fulfilling us. So it's just draining us, which again is just leaving us just feeling sad and depressed and not too excited. So from that, we just need to take a break, pull our energy back into self, and just take a little bit of rest. Most likely learn something from it, get some illumination, and kind of go through the dark night of the soul so we can find the light. What is that light? Oh my God, Ace of Cups, true love. This is self-love. This is romantic love. This is a blessing. This is a gift. It's an offer. Oh, so happy to see this card. All about it. And all it takes is walking away. It's just walking away from whatever that troubling situation, troubling, if you got drama with someone, with in the workplace, in some situation, in your family, just walking away from that situation and not letting it drain any more of your energy, because it's not serving you, it's not helping you in any way, and it's, I almost want to say the word selfish, like it's something or someone that's just taking, and you just keep giving and giving and giving just because that's your nature, or you thought that was what was best, or what was right, or what was needed. I think now this completion is that belief and that understanding that this is how I'm supposed to operate. Now you're realizing that no, this isn't how I'm supposed to operate. This isn't doing anyone any favors except for this person who is just this, like, I keep thinking of like a bucket or a cup with a hole in it. It's trying to fill itself by taking from you, but there's a hole in it, so it's always draining. So they're always feeling empty, and that's just doing the same thing to you. Now you're trying to pour into their cup or their bucket, and it's just leaking all over the floor, and they're not giving anything back to you. So eventually you will be an empty bucket as well, which is not what we want. And then down here we have the Knight of Wands, which could speak to many things. It could be dealing with someone who's a fire sign. Um, Honestly, I feel like this is more how the individual or we need to show up, with this, especially with the summer card that we had earlier, just being passionate. Knight of Swords is definitely a very passionate person. Bit of a jack of all trades. Can be a bit of a rebel. Can be a little impulsive. So maybe that might be something to watch out. But I think this person is truly passionate about what fuels and drives them. And I think that's the energy we need to adopt, and that's the energy we need to focus on. What is it we need? What is it that fills our cup? And making choices based on that belief. Because whatever old cycle we were operating in wasn't serving us. Maybe it was there to serve us, a moment, a purpose, maybe teach us a lesson. But now we need to move forward. And now we have to really drive on what brings us joy and light. I think this is an amazing reading. Just be in the flow, guys. Just be open and follow what excites you. If you are presented with an opportunity sometime this weekend, maybe someone invites you out, if it gets you excited, you should totally go. Don't do the, oh, I don't know, I'm tired, oh, I gotta work the next day. If it's something that fuels you, go. Go enjoy it. Have fun. You may meet someone, significant to your life. You may just go and just feel amazing, which is something we all need. Just a moment to enjoy and celebrate life, and again, be in the moment, and just be there to have fun and laugh and smile. I think that is going to be the best recommendation I can make for you all for today and this coming weekend. Even bottom of the deck, we've got here, you guys see it, yeah, Six of Wands, so victory, success. Also, kind of being seen in a way, kind of being out in the open. So again, I think if you get the opportunity to go out this weekend, I think that might be where you need to be, my friends. But amazing reading. I think we have some exciting changes coming up. I am kind of planning how I'm going to do some monthly readings, especially for the signs. So hopefully I can kind of start filming those and finalize some ideas, and I'll have those out to you so you guys can see them and benefit and hopefully learn some wonderful things. I hope this resonates and inspires a lot of you. If it does, please leave some notes in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Again, info on how to contact me will be in the box below, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everyone.